Hello everyone, my name is Kid Lee and welcome to a special preview of the new Rishi PvP Stronghold. Here in this video, we're going to do a full walkthrough of the new Stronghold. I'm going to show you the hook layout, and then we'll wrap up the video showing how the new arenas work within the Stronghold and how you're able to create your own custom matches. Now, the first thing you'll want to know is exactly what is the price on this thing and what are all of the extra cost. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up all the numbers here on the screen so you can see it right now. Now, we are on the test server here. It's possible these may change, so just keep that in mind. But at the moment, the main Stronghold, just simply buying that, is 2.5 million, and there are a total of 11 unlocks to buy. One other quick thing I'll mention is there's currently a sound bug on the PTS. So if you hear like a weird droid noise, that's what that is, and I have no control over it. But yeah, we're here in the Stronghold area on the fleet. They've added the Rishi one over on sort of the right side, and it's this final one. Now, I've already bought it. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. We'll start with the full walkthrough of the Stronghold, and I will show you the different arenas as we go through that. So it should be pretty cool. This place is big. I've spent some time just trying to walk around and figure out where everything is. And I'll also do what I can to remove the interface as well. So when you log in for the first time, this is where it's going to start you at. As you can see, it's very Rishi. So we'll go ahead and we're going to start with this area, and then we'll go up and check out the rest of it. Now, the first thing I'll say is this Stronghold is actually split into two different sections. You have the ground section, and then you have sort of a ship section. So as we move down here, you actually have the first arena. So this right here is the first arena that you can fight in. And I'll turn on the interface here for a second, and there's control panels. So what these control panels do is you can click on them, and it actually shuts all the gates. As you can see right there. We'll go ahead and reopen it for a second. But basically, what this one is for you to simply just create your own little, 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or something like that. The participants or the arena master can basically stand up here, and then you can commentate it or do whatever you want to do. Over on the sides over here, if I don't get hung up on the thing, there is actually a reinforced door over here, which we'll go check that out. And inside here is a staging room. So if you actually want to set up a thing where you just have people kind of stay in here, you can totally do that. We'll go ahead and flip on the hooks real quick so you can see the hooks inside here, which is pretty cool. Pretty standard stuff. All right, we'll go ahead and head on over through this door. And this is another section. But before we check out that other section, I actually want to go back here for just a second. And I want to re-show the hooks for this arena. Now, there are a bunch of new items that they have added to this game that allow you to actually customize these little arenas however you want. And then there's a few hooks up here as well. Then even on the platform where we started, you can see that there are some hooks. But from here, let's go ahead and actually backtrack, and we're going to remove the hooks for a second, and we will head on over this way. So there's another reinforced door. It takes us over to the hideout. So we're not going to go that way. Instead, we'll head on over this way just for a second. I'll go ahead and throw the hooks back on, just so you can kind of see. There are some areas with no hooks. So here's like a little bridge area that's got some hooks, and like a little tower piece. Sort of leads over to a little drainage area. You can't go any further that way, which is fine. Got some hooks up there. See, there's your ship. So we'll actually go up to that ship here in just a little bit. Over there's another drainage area. We'll go ahead and we'll head back on over here. Let me go ahead and throw the interface back on for just a second. We'll hide the hooks. So again, that's the reinforced door. That door goes nowhere. And this loops around to the drainage area that I was talking about. So there's like the little river, there's the drainage area. And so you're basically cut off right there. So we'll go ahead and make our way up this next little bridge area. We'll turn the edit mode back on so you can see what hooks are available. A few on the bridge here. Got some areas up over there, which is pretty cool. Now, again, we have sort of a split area here. We have a ground area and then an area that goes up. Over here, we have another building right over there. Another hook area there. There's a larger hook right there. There's a little area that you can actually fall down in right there if you wanted to. But over here, I almost missed it. This is hillside room. And if I, again, turn on the hooks, you can see there's actually no hooks there. Let me go back into edit mode. So a big hook in this room. Some wall hooks. But again, in this hallway, there's nothing. So a few more scattered about. But we'll stay on the ground level here before we go up. Another really big hook right there. Kind of swings around to this area. And there's no door there that works. This door also does not work. So that door does not work. So a little bit of a tunnel area here with no hooks. Then it gets over into this section. Sort of a broken computer area. Another big hook. There are some speeders laid about that you can take. That will actually get you to some spots. We'll go ahead and jump off here and see what happens. And we die. So there you go. Keep a mental note on that. And so it actually took us back to the very, very start. So what we're going to do is we'll bring up the interface. Actually, we got to run in this door. I was going to mount up, but it's going to kick us off the mount if we do that anyway. But I just did that to show you that not all the areas you can actually go into. Yep, we're going up. I actually haven't been here that long, so I'm even still like a little confused on where stuff is. That's all right, though. Okay, we'll move the interface again. So from here, we'll go ahead and go up, so because we made it all the way around the bottom. So we'll turn edit mode back on so you can see all the hooks. So from here, we will go up. Again, no hooks there, but there are some sort of wall hooks out and about. And again, we're getting into this area. Here is another door that does not work. And again, that's where we fell off and we died. So that's basically that area. So let's actually go ahead and the best way to do this is just to kill ourselves again. Or we can take that speeder. Probably do that just so I can show you how it works. Take us along, speeder. Again, there's sort of an overview of everything that we just took a look at. It's going to swing us around here. So again, there's that little arena we just looked at. Okay, before we go to the next area, we're going to come back down here. I'm going to live, Torian. Thank you. We're going to swing on over this way. Another little area back in here. Let's go back into edit mode. So again, you can see the hooks. Lots of hooks on the side of that round building over there. It's kind of weird. And there's a couple of places where they have just a random, like, single. Just kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of weird. There is a hidden area, which is actually back over here. If you go too far that direction, you'll get a big taking damage. So there's a really, really big hook right there. But the hidden area is actually back over here. We've got a little bit of a hidden cave. Little glitch right there. So a big hook right here. Some wall hooks. Got some sparks happening up there. Some nice little plants. There's also a cute little turtle on the beach over here somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. I saw him before. Where are you at, turtle? Are you hiding? Ah, there he is. I don't know exactly what his patrol route is, but yeah, that's... There you go. Just hanging out, right? We'll just let him go. Just let him go, right? All right. Little tornado vortexes here on the beach. That's cool. Very scenic. But that is the entire ground area. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. So we'll go ahead and head on up to the ship, which is where the real stuff is. Yeah, the arena they have up here is pretty cool. I'm actually surprised that they put as much detail in it that they did. So just to show you, now this cove expansion, that takes us to the other area that we already explored. But the patrol carrier, we'll head on up to that. Check that out. Wum. All right, we'll throw on hook mode again here. I have to go back to regular just so I can see. So this is the reactor room. As you can see, plenty of hooks here. The reactors are underneath us, by the way. And again, this is where we load it in. Pretty standard stuff. All right, over here we have got a couple buttons, but we're not going to go to the sky deck just yet. That'll be the last thing we do. Here we've got the escape pod room. Now this room is actually a training room, but we're taking a look at the hooks here real quick. So this terminal here, you can actually initiate training dummies. So if we go to Warzone training, pops it up right there. There's your dummy. You can disable it. And this droid here has got just the standard stuff on it. Nothing special. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll exit that. And we'll head on up over this way. Again, we'll throw on hook mode. Over here we have got the Starboard Quarters. And across is the Port Quarters. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. Up ahead here, we got two more. We got the Captain's Quarters. So you can make your own little room, if you so desire. And then finally, the bridge. Some big hooks, small hooks all over the place here. What's really cool is this frontal view, though. This is pretty cool. It's like you're flying through the clouds. I'll remove the interface and zoom in here for a second so you guys can see it. That's pretty cool, though. All right. We'll go ahead and head out of here and go to the main attraction. This is where people are going to be spending all their time. Top of this ship. I'll hide the hooks for a second. All right, sky deck. Aye, it's a sky deck. All right, we'll throw on the hooks again here. This area is just massive. I think this entire upper area alone is probably bigger than some of the strongholds. But up here is the main arena, and I will show you how this works here in just a second. We'll finish exploring this before we do that. And again, they've added a bunch of brand new decor to help you build these arenas, which is really, really cool. So we'll come back to that. Again, there is a speeder up here to help you move around just a little bit. Lots of guns. But I want to jump up here for a second, just so we can see the beautiful clouds. That's really neat. It's like, oh, we're up here pretty good, aren't we? That's some nice work. Okay, let's see how this arena works. So you are actually able to come up here, create your own teams, again, customize this arena, and do different kinds of matches. It even has scoreboards. So first things, we're going to take a look at the terminal here, and you can either do a hut ball or team deathmatch. So I'll show you a hut ball. First of all, you can pick a side. So we'll be frog dogs. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and initiate a hut ball match, just by myself. Here we go. Locking the gates.
Cleanup droids provided by Automata Galactica. Don't just clean your stains, obliterate them with the latest models from Automata Galactica.
So what you would do is you would have your two teams pick their colors, and then when you initiate the match, it puts everybody inside the boxes, and you basically can create your own custom hut ball. That's fantastic, right? Just waiting for the barriers to come down. Gotta be a little careful not to fall off this thing, because that actually can happen. Alright, barriers are down. Now the question is where's the hut ball at? Because when I tested this earlier, it spawned a hut ball in the middle. I wonder if that's a glitch. Hold on one second. Because if we go back and do this golden pillar is where the hut ball is going to be. All right, we'll try that one more time. It didn't work for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I want to change teams. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hide the hooks. Okay, let's try this again.
Today's grappling blasters were provided by Galactic Solutions Industries. Mention my name.
There it is. It spawned this time. I'll have to let the developers know there's a bug. But yeah, the fact that you can actually go in and really, you know, beef up this area and set down all kinds of decor, and I think they've got stuff like flame pits and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we'll try this again. Although I see the thing, but not the hut ball. But anywho, when the hut ball actually spawns, you'd be able to come over here, and then this is actually the enemy's goal. You run in. You score, and then you would actually be able to see the score on the scoreboards. So whoever's running your game could then say, all right, first team to 5, first team to 10, you know, whatever, and you just kind of make your own rules, which is pretty cool. So here for a second, I'm going to end that scenario. And let's go team deathmatch. Just so we can kind of take a look at that real quick. Even though I'm by myself, can't kill myself.
Don't just clean your stains, obliterate them with the latest models from Automata Galactica.
Thank you, Baron Deathmark. You're the best. Let me out. Yeah, see, the force field is still stopping me. You can come down here, but nope, just gotta wait. There we go. Something I want to experiment with here just real quick is I want to try this hut ball thing one more time just to see if I can show you. I wonder if the glitch is happening because... Actually, well, let me go ahead and... let me leave the area here. If I step out, it should reset me. There we go. So now if I go do that, and then do this... Let's see what this does.
Cleanup droids provided by Automata Galactica. Don't just clean your stains, obliterate them with the latest models from Automata Galactica.
And so it looks like it didn't spawn. So it's actually good that I'm shooting this video because I'm just going to send this video to the devs now and say, take a look at this. The thing's not spawning. So, like I said, it worked earlier when I was doing my test run for this video, but I think overall you guys get the point on how this is going to work. So when everything is up and running, I think it'll be really cool on what you'll be able to do with it. But yeah, see, the hut ball thing didn't even spawn. But yeah, it's a really neat idea. I personally don't know of any other MMO that has this option for player housing. The ability to actually come in, create your own, you know, PvP matches with live scoreboards and all that stuff. So it's really cool that you're actually able to do that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the preview for the new, you know, PvP Rishi Stronghold. Overall, I really like what they did with it. Just got to get these bugs figured out, and we should be good to go, I think. I may do a separate video that just simply shows off a bunch of the new decor that they're adding in as part of this. If you guys want to definitely see that video, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I think that'll go ahead and do it for this one. Of course, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.